Let's talk about Arsenal as well and the response. They hosted Bournemouth in one of the most dramatic matches of the season so far. They came from 2 goals down going into the 97th minute to 2-2 when all of this unfolded.
In it comes, left-footed in-swinger, headed out to the edge of the box. Nelson brings it down, shoots goal! Oh my goodness! Luis Nelson goes in for Arsenal with a wonderful left-footed effort. The total challenge takes another incredible twist at Emirates Stadium. All on the pitch, the substitutes, the outfield players, Bournemouth players lying on the turf in the penalty area. They've lost it in the last minute, but Reece Nelson wins the game for Arsenal with the last kick of the game, 3-2.
Wow. I mean, that roar, that cheer, that actually sounds like old school commentary, doesn't it? I mean, it's getting that now back at the Emirates is just everything. And so many people on my timeline saying settle down, you know, they beat Bournemouth, but it was that moment to keep them 5 points clear, and just the togetherness of what Mikel Arteta has brought to Arsenal is quite incredible.
Yeah, and I've been there a couple of times, and from, you know, being called the library at times, now it's like Oxford Street, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon it's mobbed, it's packed, it's exciting, and look, they are really flying in the thing that some people are going to look at this game and go, was there a reaction after the game? Too much. Mm-hmm. You know, like they've won the title there and then. But that's what's keeping the adrenaline going at Arsenal, is that euphoria, that togetherness, that everybody's on board.
And even the team have that. Like, they've been back together. Everybody is on the same page.
Yeah, fans, coaching staff, the players, they're so excited. Keeping in front of City was a big thing. Yeah, you know, keeping that 5-point lead. And as the games, you know, we get down to what we got now, we got, 12 games left, haven't we? 12 games left. So as the numbers come down and they're still in that position of a 5-point lead, you know, what is going to get them over the line? Well, obviously keeping their heads is going to be really important, which I think they're doing. But the general feeling for me is going to be that euphoria that is so exciting. And, you know, just imagine training this week. What's it going to be like? Like after they got the result against Aston Villa, where they turned the game around. You know, that feeling of needing a big result, going to get it, turning it. The belief in the camp is giving them a chance to finish in front of Manchester City.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite wonderful, and pure elation for Mikel Arteta, and a little bit of despair for Gary O'Neill. Here's both managers.
And the boys were cracking and happy and relief as well, because we know that we are a little bit responsible for what happened very early in the game. But today they made another step. They really showed a lot of resilience, but a lot of initiative and courage to take the ball and make things happen in difficult moments. And I'm really pleased with that.
Boys, myself, I'm sure the supporters as well will be very, very down at this moment. It's a huge effort to be as close to getting a result at the Emirates as we were. To suffer a late goal from such a good strike is, obviously tough to take.
Bournemouth manager Gary O'Neill there, and fair play to his side yesterday, going ahead by 2 goals to none, and the second fastest goal scored in the Premier League yesterday, Cass, by Philip Billing, at 9.11 seconds, which is quite cool. Who scored the fastest goal? Can you remember?
I think it's Shane Long.
Did you see your notes?
No.
Okay, you just remember.
No, I knew it. No, I knew that because I said it to our producer in the car when we came in. I said Shane Long. I think it's 6 and a bit seconds. I think
something
it is.
like that. Yeah, fair enough.
He didn't. He scored in 6 and a bit seconds.
7.69 seconds for Southampton against.
Didn't score for nearly 2 years at one period. Shane Long.
He was itching in 7 seconds to get it done. I saw a lovely tweet yesterday, by the way, on my timeline about the Emirates atmosphere and everything being back together. It was from Tim Stillman, who's an Arsenal broadcaster and journalist. And his tweet said, I've sat with these 2 men, a picture of him and these 2 lads, for years. We were together at Old Trafford in 2002, the San Siro in 2003, the Bernabeu in 2006. But yesterday was the first day in 3 years that we've sat together. So fans are actually appealing for them to stay together. Make sure you 3 stay together for every game going forward. But incredible stuff yesterday in the Premier League from Manchester City and then from Arsenal, keeping that gap at 5 points. You're listening to Weekend Sports Breakfast here on talkSPORT.